everybody can see us online. Hey, online guys.
Hey, online guys.
Hey, kids. Welcome to Genesis Boy Kids.
I'm Mr. Kerfuffle.
Hey, Mr. Kerfuffle.
And you are?
I'm Miss Jenny.
Hi, Miss Jenny.
Hi, Mr. Kerfuffle. Hey, kids. So, Mr. Kerfuffle.
Yes?
What have you been up to this week?
Well, I'm glad that you asked. You know, after last week's story about diets, I found out that if I weigh 100 pounds and I eat 1 pound of pizza, then I am 1% pizza.
That is true, I guess. You are 1% pizza.
But I also realized that's probably not good for me, so I was like, I'm going on that diet. So I went to the grocery store and I got better food. So I got raisins and lots of beef jerky.
Beef jerky and raisins.
Yep, because, you know, beef jerky is like a meat raisin.
A meat raisin.
Yeah!
That's true. There's also tomato raisins.
What?
It's called Shadrach tomatoes.
Oh! That makes sense.
Is that better than meat raisins?
No.
No. Everybody likes meat raisins.
Meat raisins.
Yes. So that reminds me of our story last week, which was about a diet. So does anybody remember what our story was last week? Anybody? What do you remember?
I remember that David ate healthy food and he stayed healthy.
It's true.
Wow, that is perfect.
Yeah, our story was about Daniel.
Great job.
And he ate healthy food. He ate a vegetarian diet.
Vegetables.
Vegetables. Yes. So he ate his vegetables. So Daniel and Daniel's friends ate their vegetables. And it was Shadrach, Meshach, and Abednego were Daniel's friends. And they ate their vegetables. And then Daniel ate his vegetables. And he was able to win a race because he was the strongest and fastest because he was the healthiest.
I won the race.
You won the race.
Yep.
I forgot that I was running.
Yep.
Yes. So.
That's how it's so easy to beat you.
And the reason that he did was because he had listened to God. What do you know?
You eat pizza and you die and you die.
Oh man, you eat pizza and you die. That is
Wow.
part.
That is a health tip right there.
Right? Yep, all the other guys were just eating pizza.
Well,
But
and
Daniel
following
Meshach.
God is always a good thing to do.
What?
Following God, it's always a good thing to do.
That is the good thing to do because God had said, eat your vegetables.
Yeah.
And so they followed God, and that was a good thing to do.
It was a good thing to do.
Yes.
You know,
What?
I like to eat rutabagas
Do you?
and asparagus
Those are some of my favorite.
and potatoes.
Potatoes.
Yes. Which is kind of funny when I was thinking about it. Like,
I don't know.
You and you die, then you
I see. You got to be careful. You eat all of the good things so,
Yes.
so you can stay healthy and live a long time, right?
And you have to eat milk and watermelon
Mm-hmm.
and healthy food.
Exactly. Watermelon and healthy food. And potatoes.
potatoes.
Which are only kind of a vegetable.
Well,
But
my
that's a
stomach
whole
thinks
other
all
thing.
potatoes are mashed potatoes.
Your stomach is smart.
Yep.
So anyway, today what we're going to talk about is being scared. And so kids, raise your hands if you have been scared before. I know, me too. I've been scared.
Oh, me.
Yeah, you've been scared. So what kinds of things are you scared of? Anybody?
I'm scared of spiders.
Oh, yeah. I'm like,
I'm scared of heights.
when I see a spider, I'm like,
What are you scared of, Mr. Campbell?
well, I'm glad that you asked. You know what I'm scared of?
What's that?
I suffer from a super severe case of hippopotamonstrosquipphobia.
Really?
Yeah, kids, do you suffer from hippopotamonstrosquipphobia?
Is that a thing?
Yes.
What is it?
Hippopotamonstrosquipphobia is the fear of long words.
That is a scary word, yeah.
I know.
You should be careful with saying that word because it'll scare you.
I don't know.
I don't know why not. So today's story is about Daniel's friends. What? Oh, spiders, exactly. They're very scary, right?
There's a spider on you!
Hey, I killed the spider this morning. It was terrible. So today's story is about Daniel's friends Shadrach, Meshach, and Abednego.
Oh,
And
I got that.
they had to face one of their fears,
Oh,
which
what?
was fire.
Fire!
Fire.
Okay,
So-
so I better go get the three amigos.
Yes, you go get the three amigos so
So
they can tell
yes,
today's story.
bye!
Bye. Thanks for the call. So today's story is called The Fiery Furnace, and it comes from Daniel chapter 3. So you all probably remember hold on a second, King Nebuchadnezzar last week, and he was the king. Where was he the king of? I don't even remember. Babylon? Yeah, king of Babylon. There we go. So he decided that he was going to get a statue built, and he was going to build this big statue for everybody to look at.
Yes, I want a giant statue built, and I want it to be gold, solid gold. Well, there it is.
Look at this giant statue.
Perfect. It's exactly what I wanted.
Right, and it was finished. And so there it is. And King Nebuchadnezzar was super happy about his giant statue.
Well, and it is like a trophy of my achievements. Now I will tell everyone that they need to come and bow before this amazing statue, that they should worship it like it is God.
So King Nebuchadnezzar, wow, your name is a tongue
Never
tie.
mind.
Apparently Mr. Kerfuffle is afraid of your name. Anyway, so do you not remember from our story from a couple of, what do you know? Yes, we are afraid of spiders. But King Nebuchadnezzar, he made a golden statue.
Yes, I did.
And do you not remember King Nebuchadnezzar when Elijah, he had told, hold on until after, thanks. He had told the king in Israel that God was real, and that God was going to make there be no rain,
What?
and then the king didn't believe it.
No.
Do you not remember that?
No, I do not, and I do not believe it. There is no God except this piece of gold. That piece of gold, that is God.
So you didn't learn anything about God from that story?
Not a single thing. I am right. I am pretty sure.
Well, here we go again. So King Nebuchadnezzar, what happens when people don't bow to your statue of gold?
Well, I guess I will throw them into a fiery furnace where they will burn all up, and I'll make it very, very hot.
Well, then King Nebuchadnezzar told the whole country that if they didn't bow to the statue, they were going to be thrown into the furnace. And so everybody came and everybody bowed in front of the statue because they didn't want to be thrown into the furnace. But then Daniel's friends, Shadrach, Meshach, and Abednego. Wait, where's Abednego?
Oh, sorry. He has a sore throat, so we told him to stay at home.
Oh, okay. So Daniel's friends, Shadrach, Meshach, and Abednego is supposed to be here. So they showed up.
So, what is going on with you guys?
Well, we are not going to bow down before this piece of gold.
And why not?
Well, because we're not going to bow down before this piece of gold because, like Daniel, we worship God.
And
I
then
will give you one more chance. If you bow down and worship this gold statue and call it God, then all will be okay. But if you refuse, then you will be thrown into the fiery furnace. And what God will be able to rescue you from my power then?
Oh, Nebuchadnezzar, we do not need to defend ourselves from you. Because if we are thrown into the fiery furnace, God, who we serve, will be able to save us.
Oh, will he now?
Yes, he will. He will be able to rescue us from your power.
And that made King Nebuchadnezzar so mad that he yelled at them.
We will see about that. Make the furnace even hotter, Miss Jenny. Make it so hot that no one could ever stand it. Ha ha ha. Let's see your God save you now, Shadrach.
And so King Nebuchadnezzar pushed Shadrach, Meshach, and Abednego into the furnace. But then, while they were in the furnace, this crazy thing happened.
I'm just kidding. It's not hot at all.
King Nebuchadnezzar saw something amazing.
What is that? I thought that since Abednego's not here, there's only 2 people in the fiery furnace, but I see 3 in there now, and that one over there looks like an angel. That can't be right. It is an angel, and they don't even look like they're hurt by these flames. But Miss Jenny, this doesn't make sense at all.
So King Nebuchadnezzar yelled to Shadrach and Meshach.
Shadrach, Meshach, servants of the Most High God, come out of that fire and come to me.
And so Shadrach and Meshach stepped out of the flames. And guess what? They weren't hurt at all. Their clothes were fine. They didn't even smell like smoke. They were totally fine. And King Nebuchadnezzar was amazed. And he said to them,
How can this be, Shadrach and Meshach?
It is because we serve and love the Most High God.
Well, you were right, and I have to say, I was wrong. God is real, and he sent this angel to save you. So I am going to issue a new command to you and all of you out there, and you kids too. My command is that you worship the Most High God, your God, because he is the real God. Miss Jenny,
yes,
take down that silly gold eyes.
I'll
It
take
is
that
a
down.
fake.
Fake.
God is
Like
real, and we must all follow and listen to him.
that. Yes. And so King Nebuchadnezzar and the whole country began to worship God. The end. Isn't that a great story, guys? Just like you guys are all scared of things, Shadrach, Meshach, and Abednego were scared of the fire. But because they had faith in God, they faced their fears, and they were very brave, and they stood up to the king and did what God said and didn't worship a golden statue.
And in the end, I guess they won a gold trophy.
Not really.
You know, when I went to this really cool astronomy camp when I was a kid, and
Did
at
you?
the end of it, they handed out awards to everyone.
Did
And while I didn't win first place at the astronomy camp, you know what I did win?
What's that?
A constellation prize.
A constellation prize.
I will be here all weekend.
I do live with you. I hear it all the time.
I know. Between me and Mr. Nathan, it gets a bit ridiculous.
Oh, okay. We'll take care of that in a little bit, okay? So Shadrach, Meshach, and Abednego won something way better than a golden
What did they win?
They won the respect of the king because they weren't scared to stand up for God.
Standing up for God is always a good thing to do.
Yeah, it is. We should be scared of what's going to happen if we worship God because that's always the right thing to do. One way we can worship God is by telling other people about God.
Oh, that's a good idea.
And we can learn to, and tell them that they can learn to love him and worship him too.
And we can also sing songs to him, and we can read about him in the Bible, and we can pray to him.
It's true, we can. And those are all great ways to worship God, just like Shadrach, Meshach, and Abednego did. And in fact, let's worship God right now by praying.
That's a good idea.
Yes. So bow your heads and close your eyes. We'll pray. God, thank you that you are in control. Thank you that we can worship you and we can look to you and know that you are holy and that you are good. God, thank you for making us. Thank you for loving us. Thank you for dying for us on the cross. You are so good, and help us to remember that every day. Amen.